You've noticed my hat. It is a part of what is unfolding for Mashramani under the theme Celebration of Unity, Diversity and Sovereignty in Guyana. We have got one of many Guyanese who are ready and raring to go, as opposed to the belief that there is no Mashramani activity happening this year. Some designers are begging to differ. One such is Maxie Williams, aged 36.
As we know that Mashramani for the adults are not going to be on the 23rd, it's going to be on the May, the 26th or the 27th. At the same time, what I'm doing is launch an independent mass camp where we're catering for the kids who would want to be a part of MASH but may not able to do so in terms of schools. I've targeted like Joshua House and some other orphanage where we want them to come out.
He has won several competitions designing for the likes of Ansa McCall, and also he has done designing in Trinidad as well as Suriname. He is wasting no time.
My concept this year is to work with the idea of newly found wealth in Guyana, which is the oil, and the concept behind that is black gold. So you'd see
focused on black gold.
Black gold.
Okay, now you said that you were going. The ministry has not announced much yet in terms of MASH activities, but you're not waiting on that, are you?
No, I'm not waiting on that. I believe that my contribution is culturally, and in every step that I can do that, that's what I work with.
Okay, now let's come right across here. I see that you've already started to do some designing down here. What are we talking about here?
These here are headpieces for the female. Right, we have the headpieces. You can see that have the black. These are not completed. We're still in the process of making that happen. The whole idea is to get the kids very educational, creative, and to showcase and celebrate our wealth.
You know that we are preparing for the second drilling, which will start before March. Moving aside, I'll take off this kid's hat. You're catering for how many children?
200. But another thing what we're doing is to get people, you see, I believe from learning in the Caribbean that culture is being in from the kids, in the DNA. And we have seen a little lack of that within our country. So I think working with the kids now, getting them involved in Mashramani, bring them up to an upcoming that as by the time they get kids, they start bringing the kids.
Cultural and social
that is something that happens in Trinidad a lot. So I believe that we can do that here as well. 2 sponsors on board so far, which is the Ansa McCall. They're always supportive, no matter how big or small, they're always supportive of whatever I'm doing. And the Bella Vista Mall in Duncan Street, they're also supportive. Throughout the year, they will support what I'm doing. So if a company wants, they can come on board and sponsor an individual costume, 3 costume, 4 costume, because even though it's open to the public, we're taking like $1,000, just getting them involved, getting the parents to come out as well, because in this band, you will not send your kids out alone, you will have to accompany them in the band.
Children and the parents understand that this young man, who is an enterprising young man, has opted to make sure that children are part of our MASH celebration this year. Don't forget, if you want a costume, it's only $1,000. So come on down to, of course, Brickdam, where it's definitely happening, oblique to GT&T, or as they say, next door to GT&T, where the costumes are focused on that which is about to unfold in Guyana.